With regards to your education qualifications, you said you were a physiotherapist?
Yes, I graduated in Bangladesh. After that I went to India where I spent 4 years completing the course to be a physiotherapist. After I completed the course, I returned to Bangladesh to look after my brother who was disabled.
Is qualification recognized here?
They do not recognize it here. No, you can see my position here. If my position was good, then I could have got a job at the Royal London Hospital.
So you said you have worked in restaurants. Can you tell me more about your experiences in restaurants, working conditions and things like that?
So about restaurants. Imagine I'm in Brick Lane and it's not possible to get jobs. Nobody wants to employ you. And I have £10 in my pocket. I go to a job centre. I go and ask them for a job. They send me to Wales and reassure me that there is work there and there will be no problem, no raids. As I only have £10, I asked them if I can pay their fees after I've joined the work. I pleaded with them and I got someone else to vouch for me and become a guarantor. I borrowed money, £20. By doing this I was in debt by £20 and £30, £50 before I even started work.
What happened after you reached the restaurant?
Well, it was evening. I got there at 5:10 p.m. and the owner told me to start work, but I hadn't slept the night before, so I was drowsy, but began to work. I was working at the sink. It was nice to touch the hot water as I was out in the cold all night. As I was doing that, I fell asleep. The chef shouted at me, and as I tried to pick up a plate, it fell and broke. Money was docked and the owner said that I did not know the work and I would have to leave the next day. I told him that I had spent a lot of money to get there. What was I to do? He told me that I had fallen asleep on the job. I told him to see me for another day. Somehow I managed to get a week's work, and the contract was to get £140 per week. But I was given £110 for 8 days' work and told to go. How was I to manage? I had to get tickets, pay my debt of £50 and eat.
Did the restaurant know that you were undocumented?
Yes, they knew that.
They knew?
Yeah, because they can get away with paying less.
All of the restaurants that you have worked at, how were you treated?
Oh, one or two were good ones and I was treated well. All the other restaurants that I have worked at, even now, I have not had good treatment. Firstly, the chefs are usually illiterate. Secondly, the tandoori chefs are also illiterate. And if a kitchen porter is educated, the chef feels threatened. As I know everything, although I'm not a chef, I have acquired experiences and I know how to be a kitchen porter or cook. Nowadays when I go to a restaurant, I tell them I have no papers, and when they say to me that I'm illegal, and that's when I tell them that they knew that. I tell them that if they send me back, then I'll call the police, and then they get scared.
What was the pay like?
It wasn't over £120.
Was it less compared to others?
No, the others would get £200. Where I used to work, it was £200 for legals. Legal, if they were legal, it would be mainly forged papers. I am still with passport I came with. I still have it and I haven't changed it.
If you have no work or income, how do you manage?
I have friends from here and friends from Bangladesh. If there are 5, slowly it would spread like a pyramid and there are, say, 50 of them now. I have selected around 20 and I would say to them that I have no work and ask them to lend me some money. I would get £10 or £20. I go to various mosques and then tell them that I know physiotherapy. They ask me for papers and then I tell them that I will do it voluntarily. Then they would agree. By doing work voluntarily, I would ask them for something and they would give me a plate of food. After that I would drink 2 glasses of water instead of 1 and then leave.